Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Football playoff game. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Gonna run it. It's Turner. Jukes to get free. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Now here he goes. Touchdown, Baylor, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense showing a bunch formation now. They'll try the ground game here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group formation and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And that will pick up a first down. He'll spot it at 38. Back behind the quarterback line in the pistol. Looking to throw it on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's an option look. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Arizona State. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He gets to the 30 before stepping out. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possession. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And here comes a deep shot. And the ball is picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, ASU.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here's the option play. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. And looking to throw now on first down. Finding space at the 20.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Well, Kurt, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And they've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Arizona State, 28-14.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The Bears are starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Bears hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. It's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Baylor.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. There's contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. Defense not pressing this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The back's got it on the pitch. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on 3rd down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a 4th down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. We need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up and stop, and they get the ball back.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
The Sun Devils are going to cash in this red zone trip. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
21.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bears. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's a squid kick taken by one of the up men. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And He hauls it in to the 15, still going.
They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the first half.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Arizona State, 35.
The Bears will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And it's caught wide open with room to run. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a man. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw it again. Finds an open target on the left side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, they complete this pass here on 3rd and 1, but a great job by this defense. They're short of the first down, and now it's decision time here on 4th down.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's brought down quickly, trying to make something happen on the return, but still doesn't get out to the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
With sure hands, it's Turner. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He's got a man down the middle. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Baylor.
Here's the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught by the receiver. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
He's in the clear. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. This offense cannot be stopped. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now. And the Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back first and
breaks into the open. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only is he...
And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He's past the marker and still going.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
An important first down. The offense lines up with some breathing room. A first down at their own 11. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's hauled in way downfield.
Mark out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Hey, guys up front, line up. It's first down. Looking for a receiver.
And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Here we go.
They'll give it to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today?
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Took contact on the throw. And the pass is incomplete. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. They'll hand it off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Having a great day. But with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Bears will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? It's going to bring up 3rd down. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Falls incomplete. They have misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Return begins inside the 10. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Sun Devils will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's running out of time here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Watson. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up and make a play? And the Bears are looking to keep this drive going. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play?
Makes a quick catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Touchdown, Baylor. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Now the decision to go for 2. Gutsy call on this coach. He wants to win it right here.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for his big tight end.
Wide open downfield.
Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Arizona State.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Contact as he threw it. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Deep shot toward the end zone.
And that's going to be incomplete on the final play. Broken up by the defense to preserve this victory. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game. An offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win? And they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.